An earful.
You gotta speed it up, and then you gotta slow it down.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze on a far-flung holiday, come fly with me, let's fly away.
It's early morning at Luton Airport. Today, check-in supervisor Jane Bolton is helping the older generation take to the skies. It's proving easier said than done.
Since you packed the bags, could anybody have tampered with them?
I beg your pardon?
Have the bags been with you all of the time?
My son?
No, the bags. They've been with you all of the time?
You mean this one?
No, these ones. You've had them with you all of the time, yeah?
Oh, yes. Oh,
Nobody's
yes.
asked you to carry anything for them
Oh, for the
today?
name of God, no.
Do you need any help? Are you okay?
So, well, I could do with a bit of
Where are you
help.
going to?
Apple.
Right, where are you travelling to? What flights?
I really...
You got a flight ticket or anything?
No, we are collecting our flight tickets here.
Right, and where are you travelling to?
I was going to get a cup of tea.
That's all right, you get a cup of tea and I'll tell you what you have to do afterwards. Do you know where you're going to? Where are you flying
I've
to?
forgotten. I'm just trying to find the...
That's your money in there, my love.
I've forgotten the name of the airport.
Don't worry, do you know who you're flying with?
Appleful.
No, the name of the flight company.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to
British
find
Airways,
out.
Monarch,
It's not British Airways, I don't think. No.
Easyjet.
I did have the...
You've got French francs in there, haven't you? Are you going to France?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, are you going to Nice in France?
I don't know.
All right, listen, you go and have a cup of tea and I'll go and find out the service there for hand in your group. We have a lot of elderly passengers, they all travel alone. Fair play, bless her. Just go and find out what's going on.
Miss Bradley is, in fact, on a pilgrimage to the Holy Shrine of Lourdes.
How many sausages?
Oh, only one.
But first, there's the small matter of breakfast.
Tea, yeah.
Tea.
Self-service.
And toast. I've got toast now. Could
Yeah,
have
you've
a
got
roll.
it on.
Even God's army marches on its stomach.
Oh, where are you?
I'm just behind you, madam.
Where are we going?
Just over to the till, madam.
Do you want smoking or non-smoking?
All non-smoking. Please.
There you go.
If I had my way, there shouldn't be any smoking at all in anywhere here.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll go now.
Table.
Next time I'll come next year, no smoking at all anywhere. No smoking anywhere.
All right. Yeah, well, you've got plenty of time. It's only ~11. You've got an hour and 3/4 yet. All right?
Lovely.
Okay, then. I'll see you
I've got a
later.
nice man now, haven't I?
Certainly.
Yeah.
She'll be all right. I'll come back in a little while, see how she is.
It is confusing, but I would say that, like that lady, she just come out of me there. As to say, there, turned round and there she was there, just as though, well, my guardian angel.
Yeah, but if you let me speak to
At check-in, all hell's breaking loose.
I haven't got the
I haven't seen
authority
the
to
captain
do that.
refusing me travel. I haven't seen the captain refusing me
The
travel.
captain doesn't come through here, he's out on the aircraft.
Erkan Kulunk has missed his flight to Amsterdam.
Apologise, sir.
But that's not going to get me to Amsterdam, is it?
But they won't accept you, that's what I'm saying.
Why won't they accept me if they're still going to be standing in that departure lounge?
Karen just rang through our dispatch office, as she said to you on the check-in desk, they will not accept
She
you.
didn't ring through when I was there. She
No,
was
but-
doing something to me, but sorry, can't do it now.
Yeah, but there was a
Didn't ring through
passenger
no
there
one.
before you.
Didn't ring no one. I didn't see her ringing anybody.
There was a passenger there before you that also got refused travel as well. That's what she's saying. It's really sorry, there's nothing I can do.
No, I'm sorry, I want to speak to a supervisor or
I
your
am a
manager. I want to
supervisor.
speak to your manager then, and I'm not leaving it until I speak to your manager.
Well, she just reiterate what I've just said,
Well,
but
I
I'll
don't
go
care.
and
I
get...
want to speak to your manager.
Yeah, okay. You right there, I'll go and get
Yeah, fine.
Check-in's closed, the captain's refusing any more passengers, and Aircan is refusing to believe what's happening.
Your manager comes well after the plane takes off. Excuse me.
I'm just
Are you
not
sure
with
that your manager comes well after the plane takes off or something? Because
No,
I've been
she's
standing here
coming
for a couple of
out
minutes
now.
now, and I'm
She's
still
coming out
waiting.
now.
And there's a chance of
Sorry,
me getting on
do you
that
have your
flight.
bags to check in? You checked
we've
me
checked
back.
in the bag.
Right, if you just go to the Easy track.
Time waits for no man, and flight captains are even less patient.
I've been standing here for nearly 10 minutes
Yeah, but
now.
as I say, the flight
I could have been in there
closes.
because of the sake of 120 seconds. The time it's taking you longer than that to get out of here. I could have been inside there, standing behind
Yeah,
the last.
but as I say, the flight closes
Yeah, but
20 minutes
what's the
before.
problem? 2 minutes. It's not 20 minutes. It's
The
not
problem
like
is that
15
we've
minutes.
actually asked and we have been refused. The captain will not take anyone else onto
Why
the
not?
flight because it closes 20 minutes before, and at that stage,
So what?
that
So
is your
for the
final.
sake of 2 minutes, yeah, you're going to make me miss my flight.
That is the final cut-off point. It would be so much easier for us if we could get you on the flight, wouldn't it?
I don't see what the problem is. Just give me the boarding pass and let me just walk through that door there.
The captain has refused. We can't
Well, how
take
would the
anybody
captain
else.
know? How
Because
would
we
the
have to
captain
ask
know?
him.
You have to ask him what every time a passenger boards. Oh, excuse me, Captain, do you
No,
mind if Mr.
no.
Mr. Smith comes on now, and Mr. Jones and Mrs. Smith? You know what I mean? You don't do that. I'll go there. I'll give you my booking reference number. You give me my confirmation,
That's
and I'll
right,
go
but
through.
you're
If
not
I'm 2 minutes late, how the hell is the captain going to know if I'm 2 minutes late?
You're not
Unless
listening-
you ring him up.
You're not listening to what I'm
I've
saying
listened to everything
you.
everybody said, and I'm still standing here waiting. I was ringing you from the bus at Luton Airport. I rang you.
What you did was you rang Easyjet. You rang their
I don't know.
reservation.
Well, who do I ring? I've made my reservation
their
with Easyjet,
reservations.
so who do I ring? So I
That
ring British Airways and tell them, oh, British Airways, I'm travelling with Easyjet. Do you want to let them know? I'm late. No, you ring Easyjet. It's the only number I know in my head. I let you know that. I'll be like, I give my name, I give my friend's name, I give all the details. I said, 2 minutes, mate. Just give us a couple of minutes. We're going to be there. Get to the desk. Sorry, sir, it's closed.
You weren't the only ones refused. A passenger turned up literally a minute before you, and he was refused travel.
Like, what is this? You just after the money, ain't you? £10, extra £10 each if you want to change the times, man. It's funny, isn't it?
At Easyjet's nerve centre in Liverpool, dispatcher Kevin Reardon's about to show off his artistic streak. Boss Andy wants a map of the airport coloured in with felt pens to brighten up the office.
Want all the grass and green and try and keep within the lines. Carefully don't rip it.
There's only one man for the job.
Got enough Tipex for that. Within the lines.
What you see, man, is what you get, yeah.
I've noticed.
Now, that bit was out of the line was actually yours, Andy.
Yeah, no. That's why I gave the job to you. We're not running out of green, are we? It's gonna look smart, that.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin!
Just wipe that off a sec.
I don't believe this.
This pen's leaking.
Have you seen the mess you made out there? Took me ages to get that map. Now I'm a prisoner now. I won't be able to find my way out.
Should we do it again? Go on.
That's lovely, that.
Yeah.
Enough to think,
That's it. Sorry about that, man.
Did you do that on purpose?
And of course, this is our famous colour. Orange.
Priceless.
Do you want to sit in a wheelchair and I'll push this?
Back at Luton, and guardian angel Jane still has the lively Miss Bradley under her wing. Her flight to Lourdes leaves in 10 minutes, but there's still time to give fellow travellers her special blessing.
I'll put her if you do the... Yeah, do you want to step back, love? No chairs behind you. I've got you. Just go back. Just come in here.
On camera.
That's it, you're in. Hold that one up, put that flat down. I'm just going to put the flat down, so you put your feet on it, all right? Try to lift your legs up. There you go.
You pushing the trolley?
I'm taking you. So now I've got to go to. Here they are, over there, look. Got her.
Bye.
airports work in mysterious ways, and Miss Bradley is finally up and away.
That semi-automatic's got missing. I'm a little bit curious. I know they're going to come storming in and do something really spooky, so just like to be on, just in case.
At EasyJet's HQ, Easyland, there's a new batch of trainees, and they're in for a few surprises.
Hijack! Go on, you! Up! Get up!
Anyone moves, we'll take your head off!
Down on your knees! On your knees! Get down! Down! Now! On your hands! Go on! Get down! Everyone! Now! You! Tell me! What's the range of this aircraft? How far does it go?
Just a small demonstration and exercise of some of the levels of aggression that can actually be shown in the initial stages of a hijacking. It's a serious, politically motivated hijacking. People will be getting the power by aggression.
Former dispatcher Darren has realised a dream and is on the course.
Try and remember that. SAS, speed, aggression, surprise.
I didn't expect this much training. I mean, you always think of them as dizzy stewardesses, but I'll never ever think that again.
For Darren and his colleagues, the future's flight, the future's orange. But with the no-frills airline, you're either small, medium or large.
I think orange is me. Oh, it is, yeah.
Is that small or medium? Medium. It's going to be too tight otherwise. If you ever... Yeah.
Seamstress, that's what I need. A good seamstress.
You can get it tailored in, but don't forget when you're on the aircraft, you're going to expand and your stomach's going to...
Yeah, but I hope I don't understand that much.
Ding. Ding, and despite all his orange, when it comes to nervous passengers, Darren's still a little green.
I've never flown before, and I'm really frightened. I don't know what's going on. My wife got me to come on this flight, and she's left me behind, but I just don't know what's going on. I'm really frightened. You have to help me, because I think I'll have to leave the aeroplane.
What are you finding of?
With all the noises. I mean, we haven't even left the thing, but there's all these clunks and clicks and everything, and I just don't like the idea. I mean, I can see the door at the front's open at the moment, but it's going to be shut in a minute. I'm really worried about that. And
no need to worry at all. It's quite safe, quite safe.
What happens next?
What happens next? Well, we'll be taking off shortly. We'll be cruising in about 30,000 feet. 30,000! I can't believe it!
It's 2 hours since Aircan Kulunk missed his flight and lost his cool. Undaunted, he's back.
We're back for part 2.
Check-in braced themselves.
See if they can handle me this time. I'd like to give you that. And that.
Lovely, thanks very much.
We both. Sure.
Hello. The flight's on time. Should be boarding at 4:05. Through gate number 4 through international departures. Okay? Have a really nice flight. Thanks very much indeed. Take care.
No comment.
No comment.
Down for some of that now, mate. See you later.
Bye. Good evening.
Katrina Leader works on the EasyJet check-in. She's just 10 days away from the biggest day of her life. Katrina's due to get married.
I thought Julian was going to propose, actually, because we was having a laugh and joke, and I sort of went, yeah, right, and smacked his pocket, and I felt a bulge in his pocket. And I thought, I wonder if he's got the ring in there. And I was a bit... If he hadn't proposed, I'd been really gutted, because I really thought he must have that ring, because there was something hard in his pocket. I was in my element that night. It was a nice feeling. In fact, I was a bit silly, because I said yes straight away. I should have let him sweat. Yeah.
As well as her big day, there's a big battle ahead for the 23-year-old. Katrina has renal cancer for the second time in her life, and the wedding's been brought forward.
The thing is, Julian and I wanted to get married anyway. That wasn't a problem. The only reason why we originally booked it for September the 11th of next year was purely because money. You know, we wanted to get other things first, like a bigger house. But unfortunately, circumstances have changed now. It wasn't a big decision at all. I mean, just get a loan and we've done it. We thought, sod the money, it doesn't matter. It's what we wanted anyway. Without Mum and Dad, there's no way we could have organised this in 3 weeks, no way at all. I mean, it's not that Julian and I aren't organised, but there is a lot to do, and there's no way we can organise it in 3 weeks.
And it's Mum Pauline who administers Katrina's daily cocktail of drugs. Pauline and husband Derek can hardly take in what's happening.
That one stung. Did it? Because there's a lot of this.
You'd never believe that she was ill, you know? Only playing football, jumping. She even had, what, was it a week before? I think was even jogging around Willen Lake. You know, didn't even know that she had cancer again.
Well, I think considering she had 4 litres of chemotherapy, she looks very well, doesn't she, after the first lot, eh?
Yeah. Oh, I think those injections, well.
I feel very, very tired and shattered, but I was shocked that I wasn't being sick every 5 minutes, you know. I think the sickness pills they're giving me are very, very good, very strong. I mean, I'm not saying I don't feel sick, I still... Well, no, today I don't feel sick, but I have been feeling very sick.
She's all upset because of her hair again. That's hence why we're having this wedding.
Well...
What, yeah, imagination,
no,
one
it's
or
not. When I'm brushing my hair, it's coming out quite freely, but it's not falling out enough for me to wake up and find it on the pillow.
Oh.
The best bit I am looking forward to is walking down the aisle with my dad, because I'm proud of... I want my dad to be proud of me. It's not because I'm going to go and meet Julian. It's not because I'm going to go and meet Julian.
Oh, I thought he was going to be there.
Yeah, stand by.
Check-in supervisor Jane Bolton has been called into departures. Some famous faces are heading off to Scotland.
Call me on 295. Thank you.
Bucks Fizz are flying Easyjet. Today, the Eurovision sensations are having to carry their own equipment.
I just wonder why they didn't put it in outside baggage, because it's fragile down there, rather than making it carry it all this way.
Usually they just put it through fragile, but today they said... We came in early as well, and if she'd said it to come up, we would have done, but we went for coffee instead.
Actually, yeah, that is a good idea. Should we get that down to the bottom?
We'll get them out first, anyway, I think. You pulled all the tags.
You want to do that?
Which is the lightest one, and I'll take that.
You're going to struggle out there.
Yeah, I can see that heavy label on it, thank you.
It's all a far cry from those chart-topping days.
Just leave it at the bottom, and if we get you out 10 minutes for everybody else, give you time to carry it to the aircraft.
Sort of recognise them, but I just said to Jane, as they come through the gate, don't pull the cards, not the skirts. They're not going to song. She remembers the song.
So there's stuff to bring out. I haven't thought so much because it all got to go in the hold, you know.
No, it's already going in the hold. I've already pulled the tags.
Oh, man, this sounds like chaos.
It's all under control.
I can't sing at this time of the day. I sing it better.
You gotta speed it up, and then you gotta slow it down. Cause if you believe that a love can hit the top, you gotta...
And that's it then.
See, now he joins in now, you see. Stealing his life.
Yeah, he can't stand it.
The impromptu performance has alerted a fan, and Scottish grandmother Eileen moves in for an autograph.
I don't go for autographs. I've only ever asked one person, that's Jeremy Beadle.
Oh, no.
He was lovely. He is one of the nicest people I've ever met, I have to say that. He's a lovely person.
Do you know, we had, well, I did personally have but one of the girls had a big to-do with Shirley Ann Field.
Who?
Shirley, I know, I backed up what I said.
Who is she?
She wanted to board on the niece.
Who is she then?
An actress, but she wanted to get on first. She said, don't you know who I am? I went... She wasn't very happy.
She was lovely.
Yeah, she is lovely. Nice. But you see, she advertises Virgin, didn't she? So what was she doing on our Easyjet?
It's cheaper.
Is your name Amber?
No, this is my granddaughter.
Oh, Sam, I see, right.
Because
I've got a daughter called Amber as well.
Yeah.
Luckily for the band, there's just the one signing.
I heard what she said.
He's so rude, isn't he?
No.
Are you disappointed now you've met him?
No, I'm not. No.
Did you get the cheque? Okay. Well, I'll just put a little dollar sign there then.
Are you playing in Aberdeen?
Yes, in the soda fountain club. Sorry, sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, darling. That's that flight. We've got to go now.
Right, downstairs, grab a bag. And your boarding card, please.
Oh, boarding card. You got me boarding card. You didn't give it to me.
Yeah, I also take Nolan.
There you go. Right, I just need surnames, please.
Nolan Manday.
There you go, down the stairs, turn to your right, but grab a bag on the way. Don't forget your bag.
Thank you.
Bucks Fizz's equipment is finally on its way. A day packed with pop stars and pilgrims comes to an end for Jane. But the night is young for the Easyjet check-in girls.
Bye. I wouldn't rush normally, but one has an evening to go to this evening. No. Demand.
Back at Jane's house, and the girls are about to hit the town. Jane's hastily arranged a hen night for bride-to-be Katrina.
We can go out tonight and have a good night. take her mind off everything. Be with her friends. I think her mum's coming and her sister, so that would be nice, wouldn't it? Right. Let's get Tracy, let's. Okay. Let's go.
The girls are out of uniform and out on the tiles. But the star of the show is most definitely Katrina.
We're the UK Centre Bar. Cheese, pastry, and I made the crossword page. Come on, mother.
Especially going out for Katrina tonight and celebrating our headline.
Next week on Airline, things reach fever pitch at Luton.
Only happens once every 4 years.
Katrina tries her dress for size, and Stelios buys a new set of wheels.
It's all right.